Hey everyone, it's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you are doing well. I just wanted to share with you real quick what how my gardening planning is going for the spring 2019. And so I've probably wrote up these plans 4 or 5 times. And I don't have any fancy graph paper or anything, but I have plenty of copy paper. So I just decided to use what I had instead of purchasing more paper. But yeah, so let me show you I told y'all that my backyard is you blink, you miss it, right? It's not that big. However, there is space to grow. And so if I'm going out on my back porch and I'm looking at the house from the fence line, this is kind of what it looks like. So here's the house alongside, right? There's an entry gate to the backyard here. The grill sets here right at the corner. There's a window right above the grill. Okay, I didn't draw the window in. But then I have like a little grow table out there that I'm gonna have to replace because the legs are falling off. One or two of them broke, so I'm gonna have to replace. It was an old table anyway. But then the water hose hookup is right here next to the back door, and I have stairs that come down, right? And then I have several square feet of patio space this is all concrete. Okay, this is all concrete. But that I could put some containers on here if I wanted to and grow food. This side of this right here, portion of the patio gets sunlight, back toward the house. The roof is coming over a little bit, so it's a little shaded, as you go back toward the house, but I can grow some stuff here if I wanted to. I don't have anything there yet because I haven't decided. Then as I'm coming out the back door, right on this side of the back door is like a little area. It's kind of hilly, rocky, right next to the house. Then the AC. Then there's some more grass. This was a flower bed on both sides before we moved in this house 7 years ago, but nothing's there now. So my plan is to just wood chip these areas and get some type of gravel to go around the AC, just so it's free of wood chips and nothing close to the electrical. I don't know. In my mind, that makes sense to me. But then the fence line goes along. So this is the back of the house, and then over here is more fence line, but it's all grassy area. Okay. Again, they planted some flowers, some bushes and things like that there, but most of them are gone and it's just weeds and grass. So I'm going to clean that up and put in a pollinator garden. Okay. This is where my only raised bed is right now. So this corner of the backyard, I have a 4x4. You all have seen that in my videos, and there's some containers. Okay. So my plan is to add, let me just flip this around, 2 more 4x4 beds of some sort. I was thinking of doing maybe some cinder blocks because I've seen people use those, and I just want to try it out. I have an A trellis. I think I've shared. Actually, no, I have to do a video about some of the deals that I found on the clearance. And so I got some trellises, and it's just in the shape of an A, okay? And it has like netting. So I'm going to probably put one of those somewhere, and then another raised bed. I'm not sure if I want to make this wood a higher raised bed so I don't have to get on the ground, or if I want to do another cinder block raised bed here. And then my plan, remember, this is where the entry gate is to the backyard. There's a wire fence here, and then my wood fence is along the back here. So my plan is to grow some potatoes, sweet potatoes. I have tires and I have a tote that I'm going to put those in. And the wire fence is there, so I'm hoping that the sweet potato vines will like trellis that little wire fence there. And so I don't have to purchase extra trellising materials for that. Along the back side of the fence, my plan is to have in each of these sections some marigolds, because in these beds, this bed I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes and peppers. This bed I'm going to have some tomatoes. You'll notice that I wrote a little compass here. I want to know which side is north, which side is south, east, and west, right? Because the sun rises in the east, it's in the west. And then because of that, I get a really good amount of south side sun But I want all of my taller plants to be on the north side of my planter boxes, because my plants will cast a shadow. So it'll look just like that, right? You see that shadow? So I want all of my tomatoes, and then kind of, because they're going to be taller, they're bushier varieties, and indeterminate plants, and we'll talk more about what that means. But they're going to get big and tall, 6 to 10 feet tall, and so that's going to cast a shadow over the rest of my bed. And so I want to plant accordingly. Put all of my taller plants on the north sides of my bed, and then go from there. Okay, so that's just what I got so far. I mean, I've done a lot of sketching. Here is the front yard. And so, here's my house, the front garden bed. I have a sidewalk there, and then all yard, and there's 2 trees over here. But the driveway's here. I have a shed that's here. All of this is open, but there's a tree, okay, right here, and my neighbor's is over here. My yard kind of slopes down on the other side of the shed. So that's kind of underdeveloped right now. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I do know in the front garden bed, I want to put some sunflowers. My daughter loves those. And I'm thinking about doing some ornamental type plants like okra. I have a red burgundy okra. So it looks like a flower bed, but it's actually food. So I might try that. I got another plan here, y'all. I don't know. I have this like little trellis that I got for $10. Somebody was selling, it's like a wedding trellis or whatever, but I'm going to use that. And I may put that in the front yard garden bed and trellis some cucamelons on that. The trellis, this arch is not that sturdy. I mean, it'll be okay, but I don't want to put like melons on it or something like really heavy. So I'm gonna try the cucamelons, because it is a melon, but they're really, really small. Okay. And then maybe some okra, and again, some sunflowers, and call it a day. I don't know. Just trying to decide. So I've also planned my garden boxes, what are our planters, what I'm going to put in those, the dates I'm going to plant those things. So I'm excited about that. Just kind of got that going. It may or may not change, but it's a great start so far. And then, the dates when I'm going to try this winter sowing method. And so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to start outside in the snow, using containers, using milk containers, juice containers, and things like that. So I'm excited about trying those things. I'll come at you a little bit later with more details. And then, just when I got started, I just wanted to make a list of stuff that I wanted to do. And so that's all this is. I'm just scratching out stuff, guys. But I just wanted to share that with you. And I'm so excited to come and share the spring 2019 gardening season with you all. But up until then, we're going to plan. We're going to keep planning, keep throwing out ideas, keep casting a vision. Okay? That's what I want y'all to do. Keep casting a vision. And it can change. That's okay. But we're going to do it together. So thank you all for watching. And please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really, really appreciate that. And I will talk to you all soon. Love y'all. Bye.